morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we probably should sit down and have a good old chat about Black Bolt and White Flare, and do that thing we always do when we're talking about special sets in the Pokemon TCG. Try and figure out, and by try and figure out, I mean I've done the math and I've already figured it out, the best, most cost-effective way to pick up packs for this new double set, this split set. Because there's an obvious answer. The problem is the obvious answer doesn't actually come out for several weeks, so we kind of need to figure out what we're doing before then. Because do remember, when we come to Black Bolt and White Flare, we are talking about a split set. Now that's very important, because cards in Black Bolt will only be in Black Bolt, and cards in White Flare will only be in White Flare. Maybe there'll be a bit of crossover between the two, but they are essentially separate sets. So those fantastic black and white rare versions of Zekrom and Reshiram, which are just amazing looking cards, they're going to be in it. You want the Reshiram, you better be buying White Flare. You want the Zekrom, you better be buying Black Bolt. Otherwise, you ain't going to get them. This is very important. But also, with it being a special set, it's not all coming out on the same day. We don't have one day where everything drops from the set and you can go and buy it. We have that staggered release like we're used to. So with all of that borne in mind, why don't we start off on day one? Day one is July the 18th, and what a lot of people are going to be rushing for are these Elite Trainer boxes. And we're going to focus on the regular Elite Trainer boxes. The Pokemon Center exclusives are cool, but they're not products you're going to be running out and buying on day one. They sell out quickly, they're on the Pokemon Center only, they're incredibly cool, but I don't think it's realistically something we should look at as an, oh, should I go and buy this or no? No, you're not going to be able to buy it. Like, either you've pre-ordered it in advance or you've missed out. I'm sorry about that. Never mind. But with the Elite Trainer boxes, they're coming in at $50, and for your $50 you get yourselves 9 packs, which comes out at $5.55 per pack. Not the most expensive way to buy them on day one, I think it's fair to say, but also not the cheapest way to buy them. But then you got to bear in mind, when it comes to these Elite Trainer boxes, you're not just buying them for the packs. You're getting a bunch of other stuff in there as well. You're getting the Thunderous or Tornadus promo. Remember, there's 2 different ones, so there's 2 different promos. You're getting yourself the Black and White Style Energy, the dice, the counters, the sleeves. The best things here generally are like the sleeves, the dice, and the promo. But you're getting all of this as well, plus the box. And I'm telling you right now, these ETB boxes, sneaky good way to store Pokemon cards. Big fan of them for storage. So these are the kind of products where you're buying them because you want the promo and everything else. They're not the best for packs. Also coming out on day one, we got the poster collection, and this is $19. You get 4 packs. It's $4.75 a pack. Day one, this is the best product to buy. If you're just looking for packs, if packs are your goal, if you want to buy the most packs you can and save as much money and all of that, the poster collection is the way to go. It is $19. You get yourself 4 packs. That is $4.75 a pack. It's not the cheapest overall. The cheapest overall is obvious, but it's not coming out on day one. This is your best value on day one. And you actually do get yourself a poster as well, and the promo cards of Tepic, Snivy, and Oshawott. Although I gotta tell you, and I've told you this before, but it does bear repeating, I don't know to what degree these are promo cards. Because they're the same versions of Snivy, Tepic, and Oshawott that are available in the main set. Same artwork and all of that. You can see on the front that they're not stamped. My inkling is that essentially these are just a different holo pattern or something like that. It's fine, they're cool enough, but I don't think they're particularly special promos. But I don't think that even really matters at this point, because day one, this is the best way to get packs. $4.75 a pack, $19. If you're looking to maximize value on day one, poster collection is where to go. Now, the worst place to go on day one is the binder collection. That is $30 for 5 packs, and I don't need to tell you that's $6 a pack. This is the worst value from a pure pack standpoint on day one. And the reason is, You literally get a binder in these. That's why. Now, I'll be honest with you, I did it with 151. I'm going to do it very soon with Prismatic Evolutions. I'll do it down the line with Black Bolt and White Flare. I like to wait until these are selling off a little bit and then pick up a little stack of the binders to use to store collections of various sets, Pokemon and other. And so I'm going to be picking up these binders at some point. But really, if you're picking these up day one, you're going, I like the binders, I want the binders. And the binders are very cool. But obviously, because you're getting a full-on binder, and it is like a very nice binder, holds like 360 cards, side loading. These are good binders. These are ones, assuming they're like the others, which I have no reason to believe they aren't. These are ones that I actually will buy, will use, recommend these highly as binders. They are awesome. But day one for this, it's literally a case of either, oh, I need a binder, yay, or it's a case of, this is literally all I can find and I want to get some. That's the only way I could ever really recommend these that early on. Pack value-wise, I'm going to be honest with you, the value isn't there. The other thing out on day one is the mini tins. They are 2 packs for $10, $5 a pack. You also get like a sticker and an art card in there if that's the kind of thing you're into. Personally, I can take it or leave it. You do obviously then get the actual tins themselves, and if you've got kids, you will know those tins are very popular with kids. They will love them. They will find stuff to put in them. They will then leave them on the side with that stuff, and you will lose that stuff for a long time. That's the way of the world. Here, again, these aren't the best value. The poster collection is the best value on day one. So you're basically paying an extra 25 cents per pack for the tin. I know for a lot of people, the question is really going to come down to what's actually available. But value-wise, I think a lot of people are going to assume it's the mini tins. It's not. It's the poster collection, at least on day one. Now, we then have another couple of products that are dropping on August the 1st, including the Unova Victini Illustration Collection, which comes in at $22 for 4 packs, which is $5.50 a pack. Tiny, tiny bit better value than the Elite Trainer box from a pure pack perspective. Of course, remember, you've got to bear in mind that there's all the other stuff in here as well that you have to factor in when you're trying to decide what you're after. But here you get yourself the Illustration Rare Victini, you get yourself the Jumbo Illustration Rare Victini, and then you get yourself the Pokeball Victini in addition to the packs. And I suppose this might be a good time to remind you guys, and we talked about this a fair bit before, but with it being a split set, do bear in mind what you're buying. So like the Illustration Collection, like the Poster Collection, has packs of each, same with the mini tins, but for instance, the Binder Collection and Elite Trainer box, they are actually separated into Black Bolt and White Flare, so there are separate products with separate packs in. It's pretty obvious, honestly, when you look at the packaging, but it's still something you need to bear in mind. So the Victini here, it's not the best value at $5.50 a pack, but the promo cards are going to make it worth it for some people. We then have the Tech Sticker Collection. Now, I'm frustrated. Somehow, we still don't have images of these. Although, as I've told you before, the reason for this is almost certainly because we've not seen these cards in Japan yet. They come with Reuniclus and Gothitelle. We've seen regular Reuniclus, but not, well, probably not at least what's going to be the promo version. So we'll have to wait and see with these. But you get yourself 3 packs. These are split into Black Bolt and White Flare. And it's for $16, so $5.30 free a pack. Again, these are just not doing it for me, honestly. $5.30 free a pack. It's cheaper than a bunch of the other products we've seen, but it's certainly not the cheapest. It's a fair bit off the cheapest. So, again, if you want the tech stickers, the big hardy stickers you put on things like iPads and laptops, cool. If you want the promo cards, awesome. Outside of that, this is another one where, value-wise, if you're just after packs, and again, the whole point of this video is I'm showing you the value pack-wise in each product, this is not going to be it. Please bear in mind there are going to be plenty of products you look at and go, I really want that promo, that binder, that whatever, and that is going to change the calculation for you personally. We are talking purely on a pack value. And then when we get to August the 22nd, we get the booster bundle, and obviously this is the best value. This was always going to be the best value because you don't get anything else. Your White Flare booster bundle just gets you 6 packs of White Flare. Your Black Bolt booster bundle just gets you 6 packs of Black Bolt. They are coming in at $26.94 for 6 packs, which is $4.49 a pack. They've even priced it at $26.94, so it's exactly $4.49 a pack. Obviously, these were always going to be the best value. But it's also worth pointing out, these are coming 3 weeks after the second lot of products and 5 weeks after the initial release of the set. So yeah, sure, the booster bundles are $4.49 a pack, which is 26 cents a pack cheaper than the poster collection, but you've got to wait 5 weeks to do so. Honestly, the answer here is super clear. It's a poster collection. Like, when you've waited 5 weeks, if you can find them in stock, yeah, fine, go for it. Booster bundle, lovely. But the answer is poster collection. The mini tins at $5 a pack are fine, and then the other products, the real question is, do you want what else you're getting in the box? Like, for me, there's zero chance I'm not buying a Victini illustration collection. I want those promos. They're amazing. And obviously, with the Elite Trainer box, I want those promos as well. Otherwise, the answer is clear. If you can find it at least, poster collection. Until we wait 5 weeks for the booster bundle, poster collection is busted. So there we go. That's what you need to know. And now it's over to you guys. Tell me which of these you're going to be picking up. Tell me which of these you are going to be prioritizing. Let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Danger Morales, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.